Daniel Cormier and Chael Sonnen have come forward to defend Merab Dvalishvili following his loss last weekend at UFC 3 offering context that they believe many fans may be overlooking. After the fight, former champion Aljamain Sterling revealed that Dvalishvili did not receive the warm-up he had planned prior to stepping into the octagon, which may have played a significant role in his performance. According to Sterling, Dvalishvili's team had structured their warm-up schedule around the expectation that earlier bouts on the card would last a certain amount of time. The plan was to begin warming up once Brandon Moreno's fight concluded. However, an unexpected injury to Alexandre Pantoja in the opening round of his bout caused the timeline to shift dramatically. As a result, Dvalishvili was forced to head out for his fight much sooner than anticipated, leaving him without the opportunity to properly prepare his body and mind. Daniel Cormier emphasized that inadequate warm-up time can have serious consequences. He explained that the impact is not limited to physical readiness, such as muscle activation and injury prevention, but also affects a fighter's emotional and mental state. Entering a high-stakes fight without feeling fully prepared can disrupt focus, timing, and confidence. Chael Sonnen echoed Cormier's assessment and added historical context from the world of boxing. He pointed out that legendary fighters like Mike Tyson often included specific clauses in their contracts dictating exactly when they would leave the locker room. These provisions were designed to ensure that fighters were never rushed to the ring, regardless of how earlier bouts unfolded. Sonnen noted that champions frequently protect their preparation routines in this way to avoid the exact situation Dvalishvili faced. Sonnen acknowledged that many fans may dismiss this explanation as an excuse, but argued that those unfamiliar with elite-level competition often underestimate the importance of routine and timing. At the highest level, even minor disruptions can have outsized effects on performance. The discussion has sparked debate within the MMA community, with some fans agreeing that fighters must adapt to any circumstance, while others believe proper warm-up is a critical and often overlooked factor. The conversation highlights the fine margins that separate victory from defeat in championship-level competition. In related news, Daniel Cormier also shared a training clip from AKA Thailand, reminding fans that despite his retirement, he remains closely connected to the sport and actively involved in coaching and analysis. Arman Tsarukyan has found himself at the center of major backlash following the emergence of a video that has reignited controversy surrounding his previous title fight withdrawal. The clip, which surfaced later in the day, was posted on YouTube by Tsarukyan's nutrition team, Capo Nutrition, and documented moments leading up to UFC Qatar. While the video appeared lighthearted on the surface, one specific exchange quickly caught the attention of fans across the MMA community. In the footage, Tsarukyan is seen joking with his nutritionist and seemingly admitting that he missed weight for his scheduled fight against Islam Makhachev. This moment raised eyebrows due to the official explanation given at the time of the withdrawal, which cited severe back issues that prevented him from completing his weight cut. The contrast between the original explanation and the comments made in the video led many fans to question whether the real issue had been weight management rather than injury. The clip includes Tsarukyan laughing as his nutritionist mentions that this time the weight cut was handled properly and that they did not miss weight like last time. While some viewers believe the exchange may have been casual joking taken out of context, others see it as confirmation that the original injury explanation may not have been entirely truthful. This revelation has led fans to speculate that this incident could be part of the behind-the-scenes issues Dana White previously referenced when discussing why Tsarukyan has not been granted another title opportunity. Once the clip began circulating on social media, criticism followed swiftly. Many fans accused Tsarukyan of misleading the public, arguing that missing weight for a title fight and blaming it on injury reflects poorly on his professionalism. Comments ranged from frustration over the perceived dishonesty to broader criticism of his recent conduct, including previous incidents such as altercations at face-offs and interactions with fans. Some fans defended Tsarukyan by pointing out that the moment could have been a joke and not a literal admission. However, given the timing and Dana White's recent comments, skepticism continues to grow. Others suggested that the backlash explains why the UFC is hesitant to place Tsarukyan back into a championship bout, emphasizing the importance of reliability, accountability, and professionalism at the highest level. The situation has also reignited discussion around past criticism directed at individuals close to Tsarukyan following news of his back injury. With new context emerging, many fans now believe that frustration was misplaced and that the larger issue may have been concealed behind the scenes. As the debate continues, Tsarukyan's path back to title contention appears more complicated than ever. Move towards another update. Arman Tsarukyan continues to stay active as new developments emerge regarding his competition schedule. In addition to his previously announced grappling match against Shara Bullet on December 30th, it has now been confirmed that Tsarukyan has accepted another grappling bout, further adding to his busy calendar. The new announcement surfaced shortly after reports of the Shara Bullet matchup went public. Following the release of that news, it was revealed that Tsarukyan will also compete against Abdul Aziz Abdulvakhobov in a separate grappling contest. The unexpected addition of another opponent caught the attention of fans, as Tsarukyan appears eager to remain active despite ongoing uncertainty surrounding his next UFC appearance. Abdulaziz Abdulvakhobov is a highly accomplished lightweight fighter with an impressive professional record of 22 wins and 2 losses. Known for his technical skill set, composure, and well-rounded game, Abdulvakhobov represents a serious challenge in a grappling-only format. His experience at the lightweight level and his ability to control opponents on the mat make this matchup an intriguing test for Tsarukyan outside of traditional MMA competition. For Tsarukyan, taking part in multiple grappling matches serves several purposes. It allows him to stay sharp, maintain competitive momentum, and showcase his elite wrestling and submission skills while awaiting clarity on his UFC future. Competing in grappling events also minimizes physical damage compared to full MMA bouts, enabling him to remain active without risking major injury. These back-to-back grappling announcements highlight Tsarukyan's commitment to competition and improvement. While questions remain regarding his position in the UFC lightweight title picture, his willingness to take on high-level opponents in different formats demonstrates his confidence and dedication to the sport. As fans await further updates, Tsarukyan's continued activity ensures he remains in the spotlight and relevant within the MMA world. Carlos Prates was involved in a heated altercation during a recent MMA event in Turkey, drawing significant attention from the combat sports community. Prates made an appearance at a CFC event where tensions escalated following his public criticism of fellow fighter Mavlor Tif over a controversial fight stoppage earlier in the night. The incident stemmed from a bout in which Mavlor Tif withdrew after absorbing what was ruled an illegal strike. Prates openly questioned the decision, suggesting that Tif gave up on the fight rather than continuing despite the foul. His comments quickly sparked an emotional response, leading to a face-to-face confrontation at the venue. Security personnel intervened before the situation could turn physical, preventing the altercation from escalating any further. Footage of the confrontation circulated online shortly after the event, showing raised voices and visible tension between the two fighters. The clip fueled debate among fans, with some supporting Prates' blunt criticism and others defending TIF's decision to withdraw following an illegal blow. As the video gained traction, the incident became one of the most talked about moments of the event. Following the altercation, Prates took to social media to explain his side of the story. In a post shared on his Instagram account, he stated that TIF quit the fight after what he described as a relatively minor illegal kick. According to Prates, TIF claimed he was unable to continue, only to confront Prates moments later in an aggressive manner. Prates noted that security intervention prevented the situation from turning into a physical fight. Prates further criticized TIF's decision, accusing him of giving up when the fight became difficult. He suggested that fatigue played a role in the withdrawal and implied that the illegal strike was used as an excuse rather than a legitimate reason to stop the contest. His comments reflected frustration with what he perceived as a lack of toughness and competitive spirit. The altercation has sparked broader discussion within the MMA community about fighter conduct, illegal strikes, and the fine line between legitimate injury and gamesmanship. While some fans applauded Prates for speaking his mind, others argued that illegal blows can have serious consequences and that fighters should not be shamed for prioritizing their health. As attention continues to build around the incident, the confrontation serves as a reminder of the intense emotions that often surround combat sports. While no further action has been reported, the situation has added another layer of drama to an already controversial event and kept Prates firmly in the spotlight. Alexander Volkanovski has officially revealed his on-screen look for the upcoming Street Fighter movie, marking an exciting new chapter in his career outside of mixed martial arts. The former UFC featherweight champion was showcased in a newly released teaser that debuted during the recent Game Awards, offering fans their first glimpse of his role in the highly anticipated film. For those unfamiliar with the announcement, it was revealed back in September that Volkanovski had joined the cast of the Street Fighter movie, where he will portray the character Joe. The casting news generated immediate buzz across both the MMA and gaming communities as Volkanovski continues to expand his presence beyond the octagon and into mainstream entertainment. The teaser shown at the Game Awards was brief but impactful. While only a small clip of Volkanovski appeared, it was enough to confirm his transformation into the iconic fighting game universe. His appearance reflected a rugged and battle-ready aesthetic, staying true to the tone and intensity associated with the Street Fighter franchise. Fans were quick to react online, praising his look and expressing excitement about seeing a real-life combat sports champion bring authenticity to the role. Although the teaser did not reveal much about the overall plot or direction of the film, it served as a strong introduction to the cast and visual style. The production appears to be leaning into a grounded, action-focused approach, aiming to honor the legacy of the Street Fighter brand while appealing to a modern audience. Volkanovski's inclusion adds credibility to the project, given his reputation as one of the most technically skilled and disciplined fighters in MMA history. Volkanovski has previously spoken about his interest in acting and exploring opportunities beyond fighting, making this role a natural progression for him. His work ethic and professionalism, which have defined his fighting career, are expected to translate well to the film industry. Training for a physically demanding role like Joe also aligns closely with his background, allowing him to bring realism and intensity to the screen. The Street Fighter movie is currently scheduled for release in October 2026, giving fans plenty of time to anticipate further trailers and updates. As more details emerge, Volkanovski's involvement continues to generate excitement, positioning the film as a crossover event that blends combat sports, gaming culture, and cinema. Alexander Volkanovski has officially revealed his on-screen look for the upcoming Street Fighter movie, marking an exciting new chapter in his career outside of mixed martial arts. The former UFC featherweight champion was showcased in a newly released teaser that debuted during the recent Game Awards, offering fans their first glimpse of his role in the highly anticipated film. For those unfamiliar with the announcement, it was revealed back in September that Volkanovski had joined the cast of the Street Fighter movie, where he will portray the character Joe. The casting news generated immediate buzz across both the MMA and gaming communities as Volkanovski continues to expand his presence beyond the octagon and into mainstream entertainment. The teaser shown at the Game Awards was brief but impactful. While only a small clip of Volkanovski appeared, it was enough to confirm his transformation into the iconic fighting game universe. His appearance reflected a rugged and battle-ready aesthetic, staying true to the tone and intensity associated with the Street Fighter franchise. Fans were quick to react online, praising his look and expressing excitement about seeing a real-life combat sports champion bring authenticity to the role. Although the teaser did not reveal much about the overall plot or direction of the film, it served as a strong introduction to the cast and visual style. The production appears to be leaning into a grounded, action-focused approach, aiming to honor the legacy of the Street Fighter brand while appealing to a modern audience. Volkanovski's inclusion adds credibility to the project, given his reputation as one of the most technically skilled and disciplined fighters in MMA history. Volkanovski has previously spoken about his interest in acting and exploring opportunities beyond fighting, making this role a natural progression for him. His work ethic and professionalism, which have defined his fighting career, are expected to translate well to the film industry. Training for a physically demanding role like Joe also aligns closely with his background, allowing him to bring realism and intensity to the screen. The Street Fighter movie is currently scheduled for release in October 2026, giving fans plenty of time to anticipate further trailers and updates. As more details emerge, Volkanovski's involvement continues to generate